夢の魂のペンデュルム返球にかけ光のアーク What's up YouTube, this is Unexpedient22 back here again, this time with another unboxing video. And this is the first video of 2022. Happy New Year guys, welcome to 2022. And we're gonna start off 2022 with my first ever unboxing video of the year, which is the brand new Yugioh Dimension Force main booster box. Yes, finally here. Surprisingly enough, there was no delays for Yugioh this week, so we have the brand new Dimension Force here, and we're gonna open it and let's see what we get over here. Oh, I have a very exciting announcement to make, guys. Yes, finally, I have finally reached my first 100 subs. Thank you guys, congratulations to me, and thank you guys so much. So I'll be doing my first ever giveaway. So how are we gonna do the giveaway? Well, it's very simple. Just do comment down in the section below your favorite boss monster of Yu-Gi-Oh, and 10 lucky winners will be picked. And next week in my next video, which is probably next week or around sometime, because next week will be the brand new Vanguard V-Series opening. Then we will find out who will be the lucky winner of my first ever giveaway. So stay tuned for that, guys. So now let's all move on to the booster box. We have two booster boxes here, but I'm just gonna open one first. Then if I have enough time, I'll open the second one. Right. So if you're not familiar with a Yu-Gi-Oh main booster box, basically one box has 30 packs, one pack has 5 cards. Oh, I just kind of screwed the box over here. 5 cards, and we are guaranteed 10 to 11 foils, and we have this +1 bonus pack which will open at the end of the video. And we are guaranteed at least 6 super rares. If around 6 super rares, 1 ultimate rare, 1 secret rare, and 3 ultra rares. Sorry, 5 super rares, yeah, and 3 ultra rares. And if you are lucky, we might able to pull a prismatic from either the +1 bonus pack or the main or the booster packs we have here. So let's get on with it. So first pack on the right side. Let's see what we get. Move the side here so I can put the cards here. And this pack, if you're not looking for, we are looking for a new brand new Intimate cards. And we have our first foil here. This is, let me check over here. Oh, okay, so we have one of the brand new archetypes from this pack. It's called Scare Claw Trick Type. It's a Link 2 Dark, Link 3 Dark 3000 attack, and his summon requirements is 3 effect monsters. And his effect is must be a Link summon, and all face-up monsters on the field are changed to defense position, unaffected by activated effects for any defense position monster. Once per turn, if this card is in an extra monster zone, you can target 1 level 3 Scare Claw monster in your graveyard. With your graveyard, you can special summon monster. You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except Scare Claw monsters. Also, special summon that target monster, and if you do, add 1 Scare Claw monster from your deck to your hand. So yeah, this is one of the brand new archetype called the Scare Claw, and this is, I think, their boss Link monster. So yeah, this is the Link 3. So as you can see, the common rares, we have the brand new Intimate support cards. It's actually pretty good, and we have Heroic Champion as well as one of the old supported archetypes. So yeah, so quite excited to see what we get here. Okay, so this is one of the Scare Claw monsters, as you can see. And this is the I can't remember the archetype name. It's like a Beast Warrior kind of archetype from the Rise of the Duelist, pretty old. And we have a rare. Okay, let's move on. Okay, another rare. So this one is the Intimate rare cards. It's pretty good. Okay, there's one. Another rare. Okay, we haven't seen our next 4 yet, surprisingly. Still no foils. Okay, so this is the one of the new Dino Raffia trap cards. It's actually very strong. Nope, still no foil, still rare. This is for the Elbash trap card. Okay, still no foils. I'm wondering why we only put one foil from the right side so far. Okay, we got another foil. Okay, so I'm safe. Okay, so this is our ultimate rare. We actually put the cover card of the set. So this is... Okay, so we have Odd Eyes Pendulum Graph Dragon. As you can see, it is a ritual monster plus a pendulum monster. So this is quite a long effect, so bear with me for a minute. So pendulum effect is during the end phase, you can add one ritual spell from the deck to your graveyard from the deck or graveyard to your hand. Then return this card to the hand. You only use the effect once of this card once per turn for pendulum effect. And the second effect is monster effect. You can ritual summon this card with Odd Eyes Advent as must be ritual summon or pendulum summon from your hand. Each time your opponent spell summons a monster from the extra deck, inflict 300 damage to your 300 damage to them. Then once per turn, when your opponent activates a spell, card or quick effect, you can place this card in your pendulum zone, and if you do, negate that effect. Then if this ritual summon card was placed in the pendulum zone, you can spell summon one Odd Eyes monster from your extra deck. So yeah, wow, what a wrong effect there, but it's actually a really strong effect. So basically, if he's in the pendulum zone, he becomes a searcher. If he's in the monster zone, he becomes a free negate, and he will put himself into the pendulum zone, which will make his pendulum effect a searchable effect again, which is actually very strong. So yeah, it's a very strong boss card. So now with addition of this card now, and with the brand new Predator Plant support, which is also in this pack, they gave us a new Star Venom as well. The four main characters of the Yugioh, I won't say main characters, the four Yugioh characters finally have their upgraded boss monsters. Okay, so we have another foil. This is a super rare. I'm not sure where is this from. Let me check over here. It's called Visa Strafrost. So it's a level 6 warrior monster. It's a tuner, by the way. So the fact is, if this card is in your hand, you can target one face-up monster you control with a different type and attribute from this card, destroy it, and if you do spell summon this card, you can only use the effect of this guy once per turn. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can make this card gain attack equal to the destroyed monster's original attack and defense, whichever is higher. Okay, I guess it's just a free spell summon for a tuner. I mean, he literally pops a card on your field, you spell summon this card to your field, and it's a level 6 tuner as well. Not really an ideal level for a tuner, but yeah, I guess it's okay. Okay, we got another 4. Okay, and just nice we mentioned Predator Plant, and the new Star Venom Fusion Dragon. We do have those brand new Star Venom Fusion Dragon. So let's see what it does over here. Okay, so it's called Star Venom Predator Fusion Dragon. So it's a level 10, attack 3600 and defense 2500. Its summon requirement is 1 Dark Fusion monster plus 1 Fusion monster. That's actually very high requirements to summon this card, so but let's read what it does. So its effect is, this card is always treated as a Predator Plant card, which is good. Then the second effect is, once per turn, when a card or effect is activated, quick effect, you can tribute one monster with a Predator counter on either side of the field. If you do negate the activation, if this fusion summon card you control is sent to the graveyard by your opponent's card, you can target one dark monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You can only use the effect once per turn. So yeah, it's actually not too bad. Even though the summon requirements is a little hard, but it's actually not too bad because he basically is a free negate, and he can tribute your opponent monster too, because he didn't specifically state you need to tribute a monster on your field with a Predator Plant counter. You can tribute on opponent's monster with a Predator Plant counter, which is actually pretty good. So yeah, this is the new Star Venom. So we put the Star Venom Fusion Dragon and the brand new Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon right there. So that's pretty much for the cards that we will mainly be looking for. Okay, still no foils. Oh, we gotten another spell called Extra Pendulum, which lets you pendulum summon again, which is actually pretty good. Okay, still no foils. And last pack for the right side. Let's see what we end off with. That means majority of our foils is on the left side. And we end off with a rare. So this is a Symphonic Warrior Synchro Monster. Yeah, they're actually giving Symphonic Warriors boost, and they gave us a new synchro as well with Pendulum effect as well. Let me go through it. Okay, so for our right side, we managed to pull 2 Ultras, 1 Super and 1 Ultimate Rare. So we are just left with the Supers and 1 Ultra Rare and 1 Secret. So let's move on to the left side of the box here. I'm hoping we get a good Secret Rare actually. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna move the step back aside. Okay, still no foils. Okay, so this is one of the brand new zombie support cards for this set. The zombie support cards in this set actually looking pretty good. They gave a brand new synchro monster, which is another red eye synchro monster. And we just, as I mentioned, a zombie support. This is another zombie support, and this is the Felgrand zombie synchro monster, which is a rare. It's pretty good as well. And we have another foil. This is a super rare. So this is one of the brand new archetypes for this pack. Let me check what it does over here. Okay, so it's called Ther's Lily Borea. So this is the brand new archetype, which is the Ther's archetype, which consists of a lot of different types of monsters. So let's read what it does. So this is the plant type. So its effect is let me see here. Its effect, you can target 1 Ther's monster or 1 plant monster in your graveyard to summon this card from your hand. And if you do, equip that monster to this card. You can send 1 card from your hand or field to the graveyard, add 1 Ther's spell or trap from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. A Ther's monster equipped with this card gains 700 attack and the proceeding effect of Ther's Lily Borea. So yeah, so this is what the brand new archetype does. So basically, he special summon. You can target 1 monster you control and special summon this card to your field, then attach that monster to this card as a equipped spell. So, and if the card was also a Ther's monster, which majority of the Ther's monster does exactly the same thing as her. So basically, she gets the effect of the Ther's monster that you equip. So yeah, that's actually pretty good. So that's a very interesting archetype right there. So this is one of the brand new archetypes, and we have one of the new Predator Plant fusion monster, which is actually pretty good. Another foil. So this is a field spell. If I'm not wrong, this is the field spell for this archetype. So let's see what it does here. Yep, so this is the field spell for the Ther's archetype. So it's called Ther's Ring, the Colosseum Sorcerer. So its effect is, when this card is activated, you can add 1 Ther's monster from your deck to your hand once per turn. If your monster will be destroyed by battle, you can send 1 Ther's card or 1 Perpetual Engine Anglio system from your deck to the graveyard. Instead, once per turn, when a monster is destroyed by battle, you can ascend the graveyard. You can target 1 Ther's monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can only use the effect 1 of this card once per turn. So yeah, that's a pretty good field spell right there. Actually, pretty good. It's a Foolish Barrier plus a monster reincarnation, which is actually pretty good. A pretty good field spell actually. Now the question is, will this Ther's archetype be competitive? I'm not so sure. I hope so. We have another foil. So this is the brand new Weathery what was this again? Weathery Link monster. So let's see what she does over here. Okay, so we have the Weather Painter Moonbow. So it's a Link 3 and it's a dark. It's the dark form of the Weathery Link monster. So basic effect is 2 the weather monsters. So if this card is Link Summon, you can special summon you can special summon one of your banish the weather monsters. If this link summon card is destroyed, you can special summon one the weather painter rainbow from your extra deck. Then the weather effect monsters that can point to get the following effect. That this card points to get the following effect. Quick effect. You can banish this card, then target one monster your opponent controls, banish it until the standby phase of the next turn. So yeah, pretty okay for Weathery. It's been a long time since Weathery got support anyway, so this is one of the brand new Link monsters. So let's move on. Okay, no foils, one brand new card for Heroic Champion, which is pretty good. Okay, still no foils, and VV Trio has gotten support in this pack as well. Okay, still no foils, so this one are new Therion cards as well, which does majority of the Therion cards does almost the same thing. So yeah, you can pretty much guess their effects already. Okay, still no foils, another one of the Intimate Girls, which is pretty good. So I'm curious to know where the hell are my foils. I still haven't seen one. Okay, still no foils. Another Symphonic Synchro Monster for the rare. Another Synchro Monster for Zombie, but it's not a foil. That means the remaining pack should be our foils already. So let's just carry on opening. Yep, another foil. Oh, it's not a foil, it's just a rare. So this is the Zombie Felgrand Synchro Monster again. So we are just taking 4 packs for the first box, and then we're done. Actually, okay, we got another foil. So this is the brand new Psychic Monster. So let's just see what it does over here. Okay, so this is called Psychic and Punisher. So it's a level 11 Psychic Synchro Monster effect, and its summon requirements are generic. So the fact is, when your life points are equal to or lower than your opponent, this synchro summon card is unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. Once per turn, you can pay 1000 life points and target one monster you control and one card your opponent controls. Banish them. At the end of the end phase, you can make this card gain attack equal to the difference between your life points and your opponent's life points. So yeah, it's actually not too bad. It's just basically a generic one, a new type of generic synchro monster. It's a psychic as well, just like Top Ruler Archfiend. So, and he has the effect of banishing one card on you control and one card your opponent controls. So yeah, it's pretty good. So it triggers your psychic monsters as well, and it triggers any things that got banished that activates on banishment. So yeah, that's pretty good. This fun fact, this is the holo of the pack as well. But I don't think we'll be getting the holo since we already got the ultra rare already. So another foil. Oh, okay, never mind. We put the same card in secret rare. Quite unfortunate, but yeah, it looks pretty nice. It's secret rare as well. As long as it's not holo, it's okay. Okay, another foil. So this is the brand new Pendulum Link monster. So let's see what it is. Okay, so it is called Beyond the Pendulum. It's a Link 2, which points left down and right down. So its summoning requirement is 2 effect monsters, including a Pendulum monster. I mean, makes sense. And its effect is, if this card is link summoned to the extra monster zone, you can pay 1,200 life points. Add 1 Pendulum monster from the deck to your hand, but for the rest of this turn, you cannot activate monster effects. Also, the effects of that card the effects of cards in your Pendulum zone are negated until you Pendulum summon. Second effect is, if 2 monsters were different original levels are Pendulum summoned at the same time to the zone that this card points to, you can target 2 cards on the field, destroy them. You can only use the effect once per turn. So yeah, actually pretty good. So basically it's a free searcher by paying 1200 life points, but you lose everything after you search until you Pendulum summon, so it's not that big of a deal. Then the second effect is what makes it good, because if you summon cards to put these card points to, you can just pop 2 cards to your opponent control. Pretty good for Pendulum support. And last pack for the first box. Let's see what we get. And we get the brand new Heroic Champion Exceed monster. So let's see what he does over here. Okay, so it's called Heroic Champion Kaimosolosis. I don't know exactly how you pronounce it, but yeah. It's a rank 4, attack 2500 attack, 2000 defense. Summon requirements is 2 level 4 warrior monsters. It's very specific, but it's pretty easy. As the fact is, monsters your opponent controls cannot target the monster to attack. That means you choose their attack target basically. And second fact is you can only use each effect of this card once per turn. First effect, you can pay life points so that you only have 500 left. Then at the same time, at the start of the battle phase, the attack of one face-up monster you control becomes doubled. Then the second fact is when an attack is declared involving an opponent's monster, you can detach one material from this card. Then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. This card gains attack equal to that monster until the end of this turn. So yeah, basically more OTK, ways to OTK your opponent. That's what Heroic Champion does anyway. They try to OTK your opponent, but just that the deck was just not receiving much good support anyway. So hopefully this support might actually make the deck actually more playable now. So yeah, that is all for our first box. Let's just do a little recap of what we got. Okay, we didn't do that well because we got the same secret and ultra. But the ultras we did pull 2 of the cards that I'm mainly looking for. So and that was the Starving Venom Fusion Predator Dragon, and then the new Odd Eyes, which is the cover card of the set, which is not pretty good as well. So yeah, that is the first box of the set. So let's just end the first box opening by opening our +1 bonus pack. I won't be opening the second box. I'll just open it myself. So let's see what we got here. Maybe we can do a 1-pack wonder and pull a prismatic card. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Nope, no prismatic, but we did pull another Star Venom Predator Fusion Dragon, which is okay, I guess. So yeah, that is all for. So that is the box opening of the brand new Dimension Force box opening. I hope you guys enjoyed my box opening of my Dimension Force. If you like what you see, please do leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And remember guys, I have finally reached 100 subs. Thank you guys so much for subbing to my channel and staying tuned to my channel. And remember, my first giveaway will be on the next video, which is next week. So if you do want to give away, please remember to leave a comment down below of your favorite boss Yu-Gi-Oh monster. I'll be announcing the winner next week. I'll pick 10 lucky fellows from the comment section below, and then I'll be showing off the winner next. I'll be picking the winner next week, and then you will know what prize you will be getting next week. So yeah, should be stay tuned for that, guys. So one thing I forgot to mention, guys, before you go, for every box that you purchase in this brand new pack, you'll be receiving red packets of as you can see here, this is the Warren Tiger Prince of the Ice Barrier, which looks absolutely beautiful in a red packet. So Konami is actually pretty smart because Chinese New Year is coming soon in another 2 weeks. So yeah, it's 3 weeks. So they decided to give us technically a Chinese New Year present of red packets in Duoran Tiger Prince Ice Barrier, which looks very beautiful. As you can see, the gold plating on the artwork. And then one thing mention as well, that if you buy a box, you'll be receiving this remote dual battle royal card, which you can, there's a barcode behind, which I'm not going to show you guys. So if you can use the barcode to scan the barcode behind, and then you can just join in the remote dual battle royal, which contains some very nice playmats you might be interested in. I'm not sure, is it country-wide? Is it just one country, or is it like other country can be available? Whoever buys this pack as well, because but whatever. Yeah, so this is the remote dual battle royal cards, and then red package. Just do remember to claim them from your locals when you get your boxes of Dimension Force. So yeah, that's all for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Undisputed 22 signing off.